Try Whisper Flow for free on desktop and mobile.
Presented on the floor this evening.
My response would be Inaimulira. Thank you very much, Mildred. I feel at loss because as a present victim of security, I did not get opportunity to be asked for a comment about security, and as a way of blocking and bridging, you would allow me just to wrap very quickly my comment on security. And it all goes back to state capture, because that is the problem. Every institution of state is captured, including the military. And unfortunately, it's the military that is being used to capture the rest of Ugandans. The question of the military was settled way back in 1995 when the current constitution was promulgated. And Article 208 of the current constitution is to the effect that the UPDF shall be non-partisan, the UPDF shall be national in character, and the UPDF shall be subordinate to civilian authority. Unfortunately, that law is nothing more than the paper on which it's written. Now, the UPDF is reduced to a tool of oppression. It has been said before that there are no bad soldiers, there are only bad commanders. And the statement is true with the UPDF, because now you will notice that the problem begins with the appointments. The appointments are done according to relationship, and sadly, according to DNA. You have seen police officers, military officers coming out to make political statements against the law, and nothing happens. You saw Brigadier Koldo Kidi. You have seen General Museveni's son making political statements, and nothing has happened. And the list is endless. Our plan for the military, first and foremost, because they are desperate as well, they need to be paid right in order for the right thing to be demanded of them. And we've made it clear as a national unity platform that we shall ensure that our men and women in uniform, both in the UPDF and police, are well paid, and they will be demanded to respect the people of Uganda. There should be a strict code of conduct. Recruitment and promotion shall be done on merit. And also, it's very, very important for me, on behalf of the National Unity Platform, to commit that while I'm president, I will never, ever use the military or the police to play politics. Now, having made that comment, allow me very quickly to respond to the questions I heard from Mwakesa, and I appreciate your efforts and your contribution to the tourism industry. But we must understand that it all begins and ends with governance. Just go to Google and type in Uganda. Imagine you're outside Uganda and type in Uganda. You'll see what it brings to you. Will that be reason for you to tour Uganda? So it is not us to create an image or a brand of Uganda. The brand of Uganda is being messed by those that are in power, and it is upon us to remove them from power so that we can present a good brand. Uganda is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and our tourism potential is robust, but it is being messed by those that are in power, because what matters to them is not what the country gets. The main occupation of the state in Uganda is regime survival, not serving the country, not developing the country, not developing any sector. My brother from ANT mentioned that I said, yes, I said that. I've said it many times. I'm saying it right now. I'm a rebel, but I'm a legitimate rebel. You've seen the president of the Uganda Law Society calling himself a legal rebel. I'm a legitimate rebel. I'm just like the Museveni of the 1980s, only that we are non-violent. That's the difference. Okay, we are within the law, we are non-violent, but we
Mr.
are rebels, we operate like rebels.
Allow me to just stick to what you were talking about.
Yes, please.
There's a question here from Mr. Chigongo, and he's asking, what are your plans towards bolstering multilateralism as well as bilateral relations?
Present yourselves as Ugandans. Let us present Uganda on the same moral standard with our country, with other countries. We want to relate with Kenya. Kenya has a semblance of democracy. We want to relate with democracies, but we are bringing dictatorship to them. Let us level up. Let us have the moral standard. Let us be on the same moral standard with other countries, and we are going to be respected. Now we are not respected, we are only feared.
Okay, thank you very much.
And, you did not allow me to...
I'll be returning to you shortly. Right, just you can hold that one. I'll be coming back to you. Candidate Nandala Mafabi, there were questions for you in the room. What saith thee?
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, with tourism, my take on that, one, of course, security is important. Tourism cannot come here when it is insecure. Number two, we should invest more in infrastructure, the roads, network, and this tourism, of course. I would even go further to talk about the rail line. We need to put back our rail line to deal with most of the things we talk about. Also the press, we should have a positive press. Voter apathy, yes, it is there, but a thief cannot chase you from your chamber. You must make sure you work in the
Basebo ne banyabo mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala nga bwe tulinda bakandidati baffe okubanga batuuka. Njagala okwongera okubategeeza nti debate eno buli avuganya ku ntebe y'obukulembeze bw'eggwanga nga Nation Media Group abatesitesi aba debate eno twamutuukirira era ne baddamu okusaba kwaffe nga bwe baakuddamu. Abo bagenda okulabika olwaleero beebo abakkiriza okubaawo ku debate eno. Abalala ku ssaawa ensembayo balabise nga bakwataganye mu ngeri emu oba endala, naye tujja kgenda n'abo abasobodde okuba nga batwegattako. Ekisinga obukulu kya birowoozo by'abana bagenda okutukulembera. Nyaffe Uganda eno Katonda bwe yali agituwa yagituweesa ddembe, era n'abatukulembera abalongoofu ne batufunira omulamwa ogwa ku lwa Katonda n'ensi yange, for God and my country.
That's right.
Era ensonga lwaki tuli wano nga tutandise debate eno n'essaala okuva ewaseeka, tuli mu bufu obwo obw'okusabira eggwanga n'okusabira enteekateeka eno gye tulimu. Tumaze ebbanga lya myaka 5 nga twetegekera okufuna obukulembeze obugenda okutwala Uganda mu maaso emyaka emirala 5. Uganda eno tuli okugiyita Nyaffe Uganda, nga bwe Nyaffe Uganda yazaala era neekuza n'okulera n'erera. Mu bo be yaleera ne mufaamu abaana 8 abavuddeyo okulaba nga bayingira enteekateeka eno y'okukulembera bannaabwe. Kakasiza ddala nti buli omu Nyaffe Uganda oyo yamukuba akaama, era akaama ke yakuba presidential candidate oyo ke tugenda okuwulira olwaleero.
That's nice. So we have 8 presidential candidates. 5 will be able to make their presence seen and their voices heard tonight. Unfortunately, we won't be listening from Robert Kasibante. He's the National Peasants Party presidential flag bearer that is in the upcoming 2026 elections. And also, unfortunately, Mubarak Mnyagwa, also who wants to be known as Mugatigwa Bata, also won't be making it tonight. And he's a prominent Ugandan politician and also a former member of parliament. He believes we should all eat from the same...
Atera munazunguru.
That's very important.
munazungulu munnaffe tasobodde kutwegattako.
Yeah, but on the broader perspective of everything, I think this is going to be a very wonderful debate. The people that have showed up show that they actually want to lead Ugandans. Otherwise, if that was not the case, then all of them should have been here. But nonetheless, like my colleague Anwalu Katamba said, we'll definitely be moving forward with the presidential candidates that have confirmed their presence.
Manye kisinze okwennyumira mu presidential race eno ey'omulundi guno. Buli muntu alina engombo kwali mu kutambulira. Ne buli omu bw'ajoogera owulirira ddala nga birowoozo bikulu. Waliwo abagamba kikukuuma ebyo ebituukiddwako. Ne wabeerawo n'abasuubiza okuleeta enkyukakyuka. Abalala bagamba kuleeta Uganda mpya. Kakati katulindirire abantu kye banaasalawo. Oyinza okyogera ne bakikuteekako naye.
It's up to the electorate. The people who are out there, they're the ones who have to make their voice heard and basically exercise their constitutional right of going out there to vote their leader of the country.
Kubuuze.
Go ahead, go for it.
Akankusonyiwa kwamba ngenda kubuuza nti oyagala Uganda mpya oba oyagala Uganda.
I will decide come 15th January 2026. That's when I'm going to be making my decision. But I would implore all Ugandans, of course, to turn up and make their voice heard. This is a constitutional right. No one is doing you a favor. You're there to vote for Uganda, to make your home a better place.
Nga bwe tweteekateeka njagala Priscilla otuyisizeemu ku ebyo bye tuba tusuubira ebigenda okuva mu katuuti ako we mutudde.
All right, thank you so much, Anwar Katamba. As we do have the 5 candidates, we will be receiving them in a short while. When they take the stage, they will be speaking to you, the Ugandan. They will be telling you the one particular problem they have found that cuts across the east of Uganda, the west of Uganda, north of Uganda, south of Uganda, and central of Uganda, a problem that unites all of us 45.9 million Ugandans. And what is their solution? Should you trust them with your vote and give them the mandate to lead you as their leader and president come 2026? That is what we want to scrutinize this evening.
Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Sebo nawe tuweeyo.
Wow. As my brother Kawesa always says. But what we're looking forward to is a very candid conversation, honesty, and promises easy to make, and you fail short. Not speak of someone who was once a novelist and wrote very candidly about some things, but he failed to deliver. We want to see what our 5 people here have to promise Ugandans and whether or not they can deliver on those promises.
Allow me to interrogate the doctor here. What would be the definition of a promise? Because we have seen different people, different communities saying that promises were made and failed.
Well, usually when someone has no quick retort, they say that that's relative. And what I could say is that could also be very relative. If you've been around long enough and you fail to deliver time and again, that also hits very hard.
And as people are watching this presidential debate, what should they use as their measure for a promise to be kept?
Well, the answer to that is quite simple. If you go through manifestos over time and you do see a regurgitation of something being said over and over and over again,